Yes. Okay. So today we're going to talk about compliance, and specifically the compliance coach that goes, as we say, beyond the binder. So what is it exactly? It's the ability to de-risk regulated industry with verifiable performance-based compliance. Okay. The first thing is there is a crisis with compliance today. If you say one wrong thing, especially in places like US, that's very liability prone, you can risk multi-million-dollar fines. There's a lot of regulations, employers trained, but today they still fail under pressure, so we can't push them under pressure. And compliance is obviously not optional, right? It's something existential. So how do we address that? If you look at the traditional training, you have either box ticking manuals, and that create an illusion of safety, but doesn't really measure your skills under pressure. You have quizzes and competence under stress. Quizzes is not competence under stress. That's what I meant to say. You have one-to-one role play, but that's very costly. It's inconsistent. It doesn't scale. And of course, you have the regulators that demand proof, not just attendees' records. So how do we address that? So instead of reading is not doing. So employers can pass tests, yet fail the real clients, and high pressure situation expose the lack of practice. So the result can be catastrophic liability. So that's the quiz, and it looks fantastic, but in the real life, it's a disaster. So the paradigm shift is to move from passive theory to active skills proving. So employees build compliance muscles, memory, very much the same as, think about it as an aircraft simulator, right? If once you get an engine stop, instead of remembering the quiz, what is it I do, which page 15, what do I do? I just act, because I have muscle memory. I've done that emergency landing in the simulated 400 hours. I know exactly what to do, right? That's exactly what this is about. Practice happens in a safe to fail environment. Certification proves performance, not attendance. So inside this coach, you have soft skills AI avatar that simulates clients, let's say angry or confused or deceptive. You have train AI that ingests your own materials, your own compliance documents, and translates them into an immersive experience. You have AI guardrails that doesn't allow hallucinations, so it doesn't allow the AI to fantasize beyond what the train AI allows. And you have also very different evaluation. Every word you say, everything you do, we can also measure your gestures, your face, etc. And we have an audit trail. Everything is measured, and we can provide you very granular evidence of what happened. So let's look before and after. So before, it was webinars, quizzes, subjective role play, high-risk scenarios. After, you have certified, immersive, verifiable, audit-ready results. So the enterprise benefits are dissected as such. For employers, you have realistic practice confidence under pressure. For leadership, you have objective standardized certification. And for regulators, you have irrefutable audit trail of competence. For the businesses, reduced fines, stronger culture, compliance. Implementation path: start with a pilot, go to a certification rollout, and then scale and go all the way to organization-wide deployment. Now, let's talk about ROI for a second. So, lower compliance risk, fewer lawsuits. This translates to a lot of dollars. Brand protection, and very scalable and proactive. Now, what's my call to action? Simple. I talk about trust, compliance, confidence, proof, not promises. So for that, we'd like to engage you in a demo. So we offer you a session with the EON Compliance Coach.